Hey, Heather, why did you just tell us what you just told us? I feel bad for your husband, Lewis. It sounds like a sweet thing that he's asking you for.
Well, because Jaba was saying she does it with her husband too, and asks him every night. Well, not every night, but to tell her a story before so she can go to sleep.
Yeah.
And Lewis, my husband, does that to me, and I say no every time because I don't have enough stories.
Wait, let me get this straight. So the reason this came up was because Jabo, you said that every once in a while you ask your husband Archie to tell you a story before bedtime.
Yeah, when they can't fall asleep.
Is this like he opens up a little baby book and reads, or is it a story from his life?
Yeah, baby book and a baby bottle. No, he tells me a story from his life. Or sometimes I'm like, hey, don't tell me anything real. I don't want to think before I'm going to bed. Tell me something fake.
Okay, so he'll make up a story.
Sometimes he makes it up. Sometimes it's from his life.
Yeah, because I could see if he brings up something serious from his life, then you might like get into a deeper discussion.
And that's happened before.
Yeah.
That's why sometimes I tell him, I don't want no true stories. Give me some false stories.
Okay, so wait. So back to producer Heather. So then she says that, and now you're telling me that every night your husband asks that you tell him a story. Do you put him to bed at night?
No, it's when he, I usually go to bed first. He'll come in and can you tell me a story to go to sleep? And I'll say no. And he goes, can you sing me a song? And I'll go, no, I'm sleeping.
Well, that sort of breaks my heart.
That's so funny.
It sounds like he wants to connect with you. You can't come up with one story every once in a while. You just say no all the time.
He's not doing it to connect with me in any way. He's doing it to be annoying. That's why he's doing it. Then he can complain that I say no.
I don't think that's true. I think sometimes, people, they're joking. It looks like they're joking around, or at least it's perceived that way. Maybe he just wants to have a deep discussion, and meanwhile, you're just breezing over this opportunity to connect with him.
If he really wants to talk to me during business hours, during 9 to 5, okay? I'm sleeping at that moment, so leave me alone. Yeah.
So are you saying it's kind of like, and this is what I'm gathering, as a parent, my kids, they're doing their own thing all day long, and then when I put them to bed, it's like, oh, I love you, Dad. Can we talk about this and that and what I did in my day? Is it that kind of a thing?
Yeah, he's putting off bedtime. That's what he's doing, yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay,
so
but
her husband's like a kid, is what she's saying.
If you did have to tell him a story, which one would you do? Do you have one ready to go? Can you at least think of 3 or 4 and see what happens?
That's a lot.
I mean, I guess I could. I don't have one right now, but maybe, I don't know. No.
Okay, pretend I'm your husband, Lewis, okay? Come here. Heathy, come on, just tell me a story.
Okay. Once upon a time, there was a princess named Heather. She was beautiful.
That's right.
And had a great personality.
Uh-huh.
And then she fell in love with this beast named Lewis. And it turned out that he wasn't a beast at all. He was actually a lovely, handsome man. And they lived happily ever after. The end.
That story sounds very familiar.
You're just tossing it aside like it's not a big deal.
Sounds like Beauty and the Beast.
Okay, tell me something real from your childhood that I don't know.
He's a grown man. He can put himself to bed.
No, pretend I'm Lewis. Tell me something from your childhood that I don't know.
When I was 11 years old, my soccer team won the state championship, and it was very exciting, and I was very happy about it. Is that good enough?
Go to sleep.
Here's your bottle. Good night.
I'd be sorry I asked for a story after that one.
Oh, that was a good story.
Come on.
Very short, though.
And then where did your soccer career go?
It ended after high school.
It went right into radio.
Great. So you're saying radio accepts all.
It'll take anyone. Look, Kenny's here.
We're the band of misfits.
I'm with you, Kenny. I'm right next to you.